Just a reminder, inshallah, tomorrow Salatul Fajr will be at 6 o'clock. कल फजर के बाद इंशाल्लाह 6 बजे होगी.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So we'll make this nice and short, inshallah. So we wanted to brief the community, all of you Musallis, on what the plans are for Hamza Academy. I think you've seen a lot of the flyers up on the walls and in the shoe area. So we're holding a fundraiser on December 6th. It's a Friday, 7:30 p.m. And we're looking to build upon this project that we've kicked off recently. So before we talk about the project, I'm not sure how many of us have younger kids. I'm wearing a shirt now that says Nana. I'm not sure if everybody knows what Nana means, but Nana means that I've elevated in status, meaning I'm a grandfather now. I have a grandson, mashallah, like a year and a half year old. So I'm at an elevated status. The white beard gives it away also, right? But the thing is, it's important because like our future, like a lot of us elder folks, our kids have grown up, but our next generation that's here, that are having kids in our community, they're really concerned. They're concerned about where their children will be going to public school. Facilities for our kids, sending them to Islamic school, are very limited. Within our area, there's only like one Islamic school, Crescent School, which is nearby, but it's not that convenient. So what we thought about from the management team perspective, the Shura, talking to different community members, we felt that we have the properties. We've been thinking about this for a while, but we always like kind of put it on the back burner because it's a huge project. So for the last year or so, year and a half or so, we've been looking for buildings to actually purchase rather than try to build from something from scratch. Buying a building, of course, is a lot more quicker, but there's challenges with that. Of course, the price tag on those buildings, 4 or 5 million, 6 million, and then those buildings aren't necessarily built out as a school facility. So then you got to retrofit it, put money into it. Hopefully, you get variances, you got the approvals, all these kind of challenges. So we'll continue looking for buildings, and that's the plan. But so far, no luck. So we've been doing that, and we've come to a point that we can't sit on our hands anymore. We've got to like take some action. So what we've decided recently is we've got H3, H4, and H6, the three properties in the back, that we want to create that footprint into a school building. And that school building, what the initial plans we've put together between Brother Wasim, who's part of our masjid community, plus we're partnered with a brother out of Selden, who's working on Masjid Darul Quran School in Bayshore. We've engaged him as well. He's a PE engineer architect, so he's working with us. So our initial plans that we've put together across two of the houses, H4 and H6, is a 24,000 square foot building, mashallah. So 24,000 square foot is like probably like almost 3 times the size of this building, mashallah. So it's 24,000 square feet, 3 floors, and a basement. Basement has a nice big 3,000 square foot event hall. So these are all our initial plans. We're close to finalizing them, and we'll be submitting them into the building department. Hopefully next week. By next week, we should be able to get that processed. So I'm going to leave it here that this is a big project for us. We ask that all of us get engaged into it because it's not for ourselves, even though I'm a nana. It's not for myself. It's for my grandson. It's for your grandson, your grandson, your grandson, your granddaughter, so on and so forth. This is for our future. The kind of stuff that I hear from my nieces, friends, families of what they're asking in public school. What do you feel like today? Is it a boy or girl? Do you feel like a boy or a girl? These are the kind of questions they ask. They ask to fill out forms and stuff about what are you identifying yourself as. So these are the kind of concerns that are happening. Kids of my friends, they come home and they say, it's okay. They're doing whatever they're doing. Instead of like saying that it's wrong, yeah, you have to be careful with how you approach all this. But the concern should be there that they should have a clear understanding of what's right and wrong. And when you go to these public schools, they're normalized this. It's being normalized into life. So it should be a big concern. It's not should be a big concern for me or you, just a few of us. It should be a big concern for all of us. So I'll leave it at that. There'll be more information we'll share on Sunday morning. Brother Umar promised a really good breakfast. So it's Fajr, after Fajr, 6 o'clock on Sunday morning. We'll go into a little bit more detail on the project. We'll show some floor plans, what the building looks like, what our plans are, timing, and of course the cost behind it. So we ask that all of you be engaged into the project, inshallah. Make dua for us, right? Make dua for the community, make dua for not only our community, but Ummah at large, where we're seeing so much suffering and all, but even at home, like our kids that are like, it's very sad that they're losing their way, is a real big concern. So inshallah, join us on Sunday morning, 6 a.m. for breakfast. We'll talk more about the project. And I'm not sure what's on the menu, Brother Omar, but it better be good because I just promised them it's a good breakfast. So inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.